Welcome back. Over our last two videos, we covered what AI actually is and how to know when to trust it and when to double check it. Today we're getting hands-on because I want to give you the single most useful skill in this entire subject, and it's simpler than you'd think. It's called prompting, and it just means how you ask AI for what you want. Here's the plain truth. The exact same AI tool can give you a mediocre answer or a genuinely excellent one. And the only difference is how you phrased your question. That's it. That's the whole secret. So let's fix that together right now. Let's start with the mistake almost everybody makes at first, because I made it too. You type something short and vague, like write me a letter, and you get back something short and vague right back. Generic, flat, could have been written for anybody. And a lot of folks walk away right there thinking, well, I guess this AI thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. But here's the thing, and that's not the AI's fault. That's like walking into a bakery saying, make me a cake, and being disappointed when they hand you a plain vanilla sheet cake. You didn't tell them the occasion, the flavor, who it's for, or how many people it needs to feed. AI works the same way. It isn't a mind reader, it's a responder. The quality of what you get back is almost entirely shaped by the quality and detail of what you put in. So let's build a better prompt together, piece by piece. There are four things I want you to try to include every time. Number one, who you are or what role you want the AI to play. Are you a grandparent writing to a grandchild? A retired teacher putting together notes for a civic group? Give it that context. Number two, what exactly you want. Not help with my trip, but build me a 5-day itinerary. Be specific about the actual task. Number three, any important details or constraints, budget, audience, length, tone, deadline. The more real detail you give it, the less generic your answer will be. Number four, what you want the output to look like. A list, a short paragraph, something formal or something warm and conversational like we're talking here. Let's put this into practice with a real example. Here's a weak prompt. Write about my trip to Savannah. Vague. You'll get something that could describe anyone's trip anywhere. Now here's a strong version of that same request. I'm a retired school teacher writing a short travel story for my church newsletter about a recent trip my husband and I took to Savannah, Georgia. We visited the historic squares, ate at a family-owned restaurant, and took a riverboat cruise at sunset. Write it in a warm, personal, first-person tone, about 400 words, and end with a light reflection on what the trip meant to us. See the difference? Same tool, same AI. Completely different result because you gave it something real to work with. Here's the second big shift I want you to make. Stop treating AI like a vending machine where you put in one request and expect a perfect finished product to drop out. Treat it more like a conversation with a capable assistant sitting across the table from you. If the first answer isn't quite right, say so. Tell it what's off. That's too formal. Make it warmer. That's too long. Cut it in half. You mentioned the wrong city. It was Savannah, not Charleston. It will adjust every single time, and it won't get frustrated with you. This back and forth is not a failure on your part. It's exactly how this tool is meant to be used. The first draft is a starting point, not the finish line. I also want to give you one more habit that will serve you well. Give it examples when you can. If you want a letter in a certain style and you've got an old letter you like the tone of, you can paste in a sample and say, write something in this same voice. AI is remarkably good at matching a tone once you show it what you mean, and that's often faster than trying to describe a tone in words. So let's bring it all together. A good prompt gives the AI context about who you are and what you need, states the task clearly, includes real details and constraints, and tells it what the finished product should look like. And when the first answer isn't quite right, you talk it through the same way you'd redirect any capable assistant. That's really the whole secret. There's no special password, no secret code you need to memorize. It's the same thing that's always made communication work between two people: clarity, context, and a willingness to go back and forth until you get it right. If you found this helpful, I'd be grateful if you'd subscribe. There's more practical, plain English AI content coming, always aimed squarely at people who want to understand.